Hello, everyone. Welcome to our second part in our series called The Day the Devices Quit, inspired by the famous book The Day the Crayons Quit. As always, at the bottom of your screen and for the rest of the week, we will have our word warrior, which is perplex this week. Look out for it in today's lesson and see if you can fit it into your work this week somewhere. Enjoy. It's time to get our creative juices flowing with some warm-up work. Today's warm-up work is based around the power of three. You'll see an example about the picture in the yellow box. Now, you'll see that I have written a one-word sentence, followed by a two-word sentence, and then followed by a full sentence. Each sentence starts with the same two or one word, in this case floating. All I want you to do is have a go yourself about the picture, and you can use the words in the orange box. Let's recap what we're actually doing this week. We were inspired by the story The Day the Crayons Quit, and because we're at home lots at the moment, we're going to write our own version called The Day the Devices Quit, something we're using lots at the minute. Now, we're going to look today at some of the key features of kind of a recount story kind of text, especially the 5 W's. I hope you all enjoyed the version of The Day the Crayons Quit yesterday that was on the video. What I want you to do is just discuss with somebody who's near you, or maybe write some answers down. Just have a think about that story from yesterday, The Day the Crayons Quit. Try and answer the questions in the yellow box. You've got 5 minutes to do it, so that's about a minute per question. One of the key skills in writing a kind of recount narrative text like we are this week is using the 5 W's, and they are who, what, where, when, and why. Now, what I've done for the red crayons letter that you can see on the screen is I've tried to identify each of the 5 W's. I'll admit that where was quite hard to find in this letter. On the next slide, I'm going to show you my own waggle, but we'll come to that in a second. One of the key skills in writing a kind of recount narrative text like we are this week is using the 5 W's, and they are who, what, where, when, and why. Now, what I've done for the Okay, it's waggle time. What a good one looks like. What I want you to do is listen to me reading out my waggle, a letter from Netflix, a device that I'm using lots at the minute. And I want you to listen to it, enjoy it, and then try and find the 5 W's within it. If you get that done really quickly, see if you can do the bonus task in the orange box. And remember, after you've done all of that, after the 5 minutes has run out, I'll go through the 5 W's with you. They'll flash up on the screen. Enjoy.
Dear Molly, Netflix here. This is important, so read carefully. Right now, for some strange reason, you seem to be at home all the time. That means only one thing for me: more work. Flicking. Flicking continuously through movies and TV shows all day long. I'm perplexed. Why can't you just choose something? Your indecision is unbearable. Yesterday, you used me for 11 hours. It's worse than Christmas, or even that time you were at home with chickenpox. I'm not sure how much longer I can cope with this. Surely there's some other options to keep you entertained. Your shattered pal, Netflix.
It's your turn to start writing the first part of your The Day the Devices Quit story. Now I want you to try and use everything we've discussed so far in this series, things like using the 5 W's or the power of 3, and I've popped those in the keys to success box just below me. Now if you're stuck for ideas, go back to the Waggle or have a look at the iPad and the headphones and the things that they've got to say. Remember to pause the timer so you've got plenty of time to write. Well done again today, guys, for a fantastic effort. I hope your stories are looking good so far. Feel free to write as much as you want, and of course send them over to our email address, writingpow@gmail.com. Tomorrow we'll be writing some more and looking at openers, including double adjective openers. Have a great day. Goodbye.